Welcome, beautiful soul. It's time to remember who we are. You were born for this moment, this breath. Nature teaches us and reminds us that whatever it is that we are searching for, that whatever our hearts and souls are longing for, we must know our unlimited power and worth. It's all already within us. So thank you for saying yes to this moment. Thank you for saying yes to this journey. And most of all, thank you for saying yes to yourself. Welcome, beautiful soul. Welcome, beautiful soul. Wow, what a beautiful opportunity for us to be together today. We're going to be talking about coming home. Whether we are living in a home, out of a home, with family, not with family, there's something deeper when I talk about coming home. And more specifically, when I ask if you're ready to come home. So we're going to dive into that. After, of course, we have some delicious breathing. So if you're able to join us for some center and reconnecting, some center and breathing, some stillness time, I invite you to join me and close your eyes. And with our eyes closed, I want you to begin to notice the wave of your breath. Notice how the air comes into your body, how it moves throughout your body, and how it begins to leave your body as you exhale. So simply breathe with me now. And if you're able to imagine riding the wave of your breath, with every inhale, fill yourself with all that nourishes you, with all that uplifts you, with all that feeds you and strengthens you and fortifies you. And then let it all permeate throughout your whole being. Every exhale, lovingly let go. Lovingly release all that is no longer needed. Trusting that it's beautifully being recycled by the light of lights back into light. And keep breathing. Every breath is an invitation to invite in more flow, more ease, and to let go of the tightness, the constricting, the stress. We simply let it go. Keep breathing. Notice your wave, the rhythm of your inhale and exhale. Notice if your chest rises and drops. Notice if your abdomen is moving. Notice what it feels like moving in and out of your nose. Notice your own wave of breath. And with every breath, I want you to deepen into yourself. Settle in deeper. To who you are. And of course, give thanks to yourself for being exactly and exquisitely and uniquely who you are. And of course, remind yourself with every breath that you are connected to far more than what your eyes could ever see or understand. Your lovely energy, your magnificent essence is never alone. You are fully connected to all of life. And all of life is fully connected to you. It's a mystery. And with our eyes closed as we breathe, we make space to receive that mystery. To remember our true essence is more than our physical being. It's more than the idea we have about ourselves. It's more than our thoughts. That you are gorgeous spirit, beautiful soul. And so I ask you right now to put your attention on that inner heart space, that inner heart center. This is where the energy that grounds us is connected to all of the energy that uplifts us. And it meets right here in our heart center. And so right now, thank your inner heart for its beautiful guidance, for the amazing truth, the divine essence that's right within you. We are so grateful that everything that we truly desire, not the desires that the world planted in us, but the desires that we came to this world with, they're all within you. Maybe it's a desire to see more peace in this world, a desire to elevate creativity, a desire for more healing, a desire for more connection, a desire for oneness. We make space to remember, reconnect with that beautiful inner truth, inner essence, that divine why that resides within you and that is you. We make space to remember that is who we truly are. And so we make space to be open. We make space for gentleness. We make space for transformation and transcendence. We make space for expansion and elevation, as well as grounded nourishment. We make space to know that there are not enough words for this powerful radiance that is already and always right within you. So join me now for a 5-5-5 breath. That means we're going to inhale together for 5, filling up like a balloon. We're going to hold the exhale together for 5, and then we're going to slowly let go for 5. So go ahead and join me for a nice deep inhale now for 5. And hold it. And slowly let it go. And you can return to normal breathing now. And as you're ready, you can open your eyes and slowly come on back. Woo-wee! I always say that breath. It's always so fortifying, so nourishing, so delicious. I asked the question at the beginning of this episode if you are ready. If you are ready to come home. What is home? Where is home? Those are the questions that we all get to experience. It's more than asking, it's an experience. on this journey. Now, if you were to pause and reflect and ask yourself, what matters most to you? What would you answer? What matters most to you? Is it the opinion of others? The approval of others? The recognition by others of you? What really matters? Is it your family? Is it your career? What really matters to you? At different stages of our life, we might have different answers. When I was 5, what really matters is, I wanted the same toys as my friends had. I wanted to fit in with my friends. I wanted to feel safe. I wanted to be in places where there was laughter and ease. And then as we grow older, more and more do the things that matter to us become influenced by voices outside of us. Those voices may tell you, this is what you really want. This is what's going to bring you peace. This car, this fame, this house. And just like in the book, The Alchemist, no matter where you travel on your journey, no matter what you go after, pursue, ultimately, we are all being called back to the vibration called home. It's bigger than a place. It's even bigger than a vibration. It's a knowing. And not that cognitive knowing, like you know the answers on your algebra test, or you know the answers, on the science exam, or you know how to drive a car, you know how to, balance on one foot. Not that kind of knowing. It's the knowing where words are not even relevant. The space where there is connection and wholeness. It's knowing that your beautiful spirit can't fully be contained in this one body. That's the knowing. And if you're like me, you weren't taught that early on in life. If you're like me, you were taught that you are your body and you are your mind, and that's pretty much it. And yeah, there's some goodness in you and your heart's kind and you want to do nice things for other people, but no one really put explanation to what would happen to me in the quiet places. You see, I spent a lot of time alone. I'm the oldest of 2 by 9 years. So that meant there was a lot of quiet time. And this was the time before, Xboxes and video games. Well, I guess there were a few video games, but they were not portable. And they had cartridges and they only played on one TV and you only could play them so often. This is the time where I spent so much imagining in this space of imagination. I was able to be in nature, feel the air moving across my face as I rode my bike down the hill of my street, feeling so free, running, playing. And as life progressed, as I progressed through life, that time of quiet began to be filled with what I call the have to and should energy. I'm using air quotes there, that you have to do this. You should do this. And can I tell you that have to and should energy, it is oppressive and exhausting. And it can suck the air and the joy out of our reason for being. It creates a distance. And it confirms the illusion of separation. And it wants to reward us for spending more time in the quote, air quotes again, real world. Get your head out of the clouds. Focus on the real world. You need to have goals for the real world. What are you going to do in this real world? Come into reality. And all of those phrases and variations of those phrases could be replaced with be small, think small, stay small, be like everybody else, fit in, don't go against the grain, don't ride against the wave, follow the pattern that's already outlined for you. And maybe this is why when it came to coloring books, try as I might, I struggled to stay in the lines. A metaphor. That there was always a part of me that knew there's no way I can fit in. I want to. I felt sad when I didn't fit in. There were many nights when people had sleepovers and parties where I didn't get to go. And I yearned to be a part of it. And eventually I got to go to some and went to others. And can I tell you, for all the fun I had, there still felt like there's something that's missing. There's a hollowness and a shallowness. As much as I loved connecting with people, I felt like we're just missing something. And that something was a call to the deep places. And not the deep places on this planet, and there are many, but the deep places within me. The deep places that are within you. If you are slowing down and making space for stillness, then you know that subtle whispering that's beckoning you to come into this deeper knowing. And for some of us, it feels a little scary, like, well, who am I going to be if I let go of these constructs of what I've been told? I've spent so much energy perfecting these constructs, connected to these constructs, identifying as and with these constructs. Will I just fade away if I stop aligning with them? Well, you could never fade away. My beautiful friend, Dr. Deborah, always reminds me that energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only change form. So there is a transformation that's waiting. And it's not for your destruction. It's for your liberation, to free you. Not free you from something. It's freeing you back home to who you are. There's a freedom in being exactly who you are. Yes, you have a quirky personality and maybe some interesting interests and habits and gifts and talents. Beyond all that, there is a phenomenal essence. Beyond all of the exterior, beyond the emotions and the thoughts, beyond your beliefs and your perceptions, beyond your dreams, there's an essence that knows that we are practicing living because we are really called to be free, flowing, love, light, grace, power, hope, gentleness. It's who you are. It's not something you chase. It's not a costume you take on and take off. It's not a light switch that you flick on and flick off. It's your inner essence. And if you are ready to have an encounter, to connect, to come home, dot, 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 then there is no expectation. There is no pressure. There's a harmony at the deepest level that knows there's nothing you can miss in this life. That's an illusion. That there's no way you're not enough. That's a lie. And that's impossible for you to be unworthy, because you are the essence of fullness and wholeness and beauty and flow. And it's within you. It is you. You know, I love to quote Rumi, beautiful poetry and truth. And when I slow it down, I imagine that Rumi was writing the truth of our souls. He was able to capture the essence of our being. And so I'm going to read one to you. I think I have it ready. Let's see. I guess maybe I'm not going to read it to you. Oh, there it is. I had it ready. You know how before we start breathing, I try to have things around, but then even in breathing, it takes me to another place. So this quote is one that I love. And he says, do you know what you are? It doesn't say, do you know who you are? He says, do you know what you are? You are a manuscript of a divine letter. You are a mirror reflecting a noble face. This universe is not outside of you. Look inside yourself. Everything that you want, you are already that. I just love that. A manuscript of a divine letter. A mirror reflecting a noble face. The universe is not outside of you. Look inside yourself. Everything you want, you are already that. He was here with a message to reconnect us with the already. Are you ready to come home to the already? The already you. Perfect, whole, and complete, lacking nothing. Filled with so many divine deposits. Called to be called to be. Not be something. Called to be. And whenever you want a reminder, whenever you want to reconnect, you can simply breathe. Close your eyes and breathe, because it's within you. Come home to the truth of who you are, of why you are. Come home to being consciousness, presence. Come home to you. We're doing this together because remember, you could never be alone. In fact, another one says, do not feel lonely. The entire universe is inside you. Stop acting so small. You are the universe in ecstatic motion. It's time to remember. It's time to say yes. All it takes is a little courage, a little curiosity, a little, okay. Because the next question I ask is, why not? What's stopping you? Fear, worry, stress, old paradigms? None of it is worth trading on the exquisiteness of you and all that is unfolding through you, as you. I hope you say yes, and I hope you make room to let go of all of the fiction, all of the distraction, all of the noise, so that you can reconnect right here. It's within you. I see you. I appreciate you. I admire you. I love you. And I certainly thank you for making time and space to be with us today. If you found today's episode encouraging and helpful, please like this episode and share it and subscribe. Thank you. Thank you, beautiful soul. Thank you, beautiful soul, for remembering who we are and for making time and space to be with us today. As you go forward on your journey to the known and unknown places, continue to listen to your inner heart and honor your soul, because your answers are always within you. Please consider supporting us and spreading more light and love with this message by simply liking the video below, subscribing, and consider sharing as well. Most of all, take gentle care and breathe. We see you. We thank you, beautiful soul.